The Utah Women's Leadership Institute is proud to recognize Zions Bank's president and CEO, Scott Anderson, with its inaugural A. Scott Anderson Women's Leadership Institute Ally Award. On the day Zions Bank opened for business in 1873, 5 of the first 15 depositors listed on the original ledger were women, and another was an organization for women. At the time, many banks wouldn't let women open their own accounts or required them to co-sign with husbands. Scott is proud that inclusivity has been part of Zions Bank from its beginning. He has championed diversity, equity, and inclusion since he joined the bank in 1991 and since becoming president and CEO in 1998. Dismayed by negative headlines and studies showing women in Utah lag behind those in other states in political representation, income equality, and business leadership, Scott provided seed funding to create the Women's Leadership Institute to rally the private and public sector to help counter the trends. He asked former state Senator Pat Jones to serve as the organization's CEO and coordinated a partnership between the Women's Leadership Institute and the Salt Lake Chamber of Commerce. At a high-profile launch event in May 2015, business and civic leaders, including Zions Bank Corporation Chairman and CEO Harris Simmons and Utah Governor Gary Herbert, committed to supporting the organization by accepting the Elevate Her Challenge. This was a 7-point commitment to enhance women's roles by increasing the percentage of women in senior leadership positions, providing mentoring, monitoring pay gaps, and encouraging more women to run for public office. To date, 260 companies have committed to bolster women through the public pledge. Under his leadership, more women have been added to the bank's executive committee, elevated to senior roles, and appointed to the bank's regional advisory boards. In 2020, Scott convened business, political, and nonprofit leaders to sign and support the Utah Compact on Racial Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. Few individuals have done more than Scott Anderson to foster inclusive environments, innovate programs, and accelerate opportunities for women in Utah. Congratulations to the Utah Women's Leadership Institute's inaugural A. Scott Anderson Women's Leadership Institute Ally Award honoree.